That's it. Now, stop the bleeding. Focus. Good. You succeeded. Mastering your breathing. It will open many doors for you. Now, it won't solve everything, but it will help. You will continue to grow stronger.
Thank you.
The reason why researching your origins is so important. This came to me thinking about how we may consider our ancestors to only be physical ancestors and not, you know, the beings that existed way before we were in human form. You know, the beings that existed way before we were in human form as ancestors as well. And I'm a firm believer, not even say believer, I firmly understand that now is the vibrate. Where are you right now? I'm in a human body right now. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, still, you know, researching and discovering, you know, origins and going farthest back as I possibly can. So that doesn't mean just stopping at great-grandmother. I'm gonna go as far as I can to what type of beings or deities or spirits that my great-grandmother, you know, come from, and, you know, and if it could go further back than that, you feel me? Reason being, like, I thought of just like a little situation where it's like, you know, if, let's just say they had this little device that could change a person's, you know, anatomy, or you could say change a person's anatomy, or change an animal, a being's anatomy into something else. So if I had, again, this device is like a gun, and when I shoot a plant, let's just say I shoot a rose, and when I shoot that rose, it turns into a rat, let's just say, you know what I'm saying? So I shoot this rose and it turns into a rat. Now, that rose that is now a rat could be like, oh, you know, we're rats and we gotta embrace our rat experience. You know, like, don't worry about researching our origins. You know, it's like, we're rats. That's what we are. That's all we know is being a rat. You know what I'm saying? But like, here it is. You know, if they research, they'll realize, well, no, they was roses before they got turned into rats. You know, by somebody using this ray gun device on them that turned them into rats. So technically they're roses, and technically, you know, them claiming to be rats and that's all they are is, you know, it's a misnomer. It's not accurate, you know. And again, yes, you do have the aspect of like, now's the vibrate. Hey, shit, you're a rat now, you know. Embrace that aspect of your experience, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry yourself, you know. Again, research, but don't worry yourself about like trying to change from a rat, you know, in that sense of it. You know, like, that's what you are right now. But ultimately, that's not the ultimate truth. You're really a rose that got turned into a rat. And just using that as the example.